A horrifying owl stands tall before giant, rotting hives dangling from twisted trees. Its blood-red eyes glow, scanning the dark. Suddenly, the owl bends backward, unnaturally, joints creaking. A dense white smog bursts out behind it, swallowing the clearing. A young girl watches through a cracked binocular lens, hand shaking. Cut to her drawing the same owl, but her painting starts to drip blood-red ink as her eyes widen in fear. A white, ethereal owl glides through the sky. Behind it, a dark lunar eclipse forms a black moon with a burning halo. Through the fog, the owl reappears, now perched silently on a dead tree, its red eyes unblinking, watching. The night is pitch black. A heavy fog creeps across the ground. Wind rustles through the tangled branches of ancient trees, their gnarled limbs reaching like claws toward the sky. A man stands alone in the jungle, his back to the camera. He holds a weathered DCR, panning slowly. The sounds of the forest go eerily silent. Suddenly behind him, a massive owl towering, unnatural, emerges from the mist, its red eyes locked on him. The man begins to turn, the camera slips from his hand, crashing to the ground. The lens captures a final blurry frame, the owl spreading its wings, ready to strike. A village shrouded in darkness. Crops wither, and a 10-year-old girl, Ivy, vows to find the stolen son. Grandmother said the owls know the sky's secrets. I have to find one. In a village choked by endless night, a child named Ivy dared to ask, what if the stories are true? What if the owls remember what we've forgotten? But the forest was watching, and it was hungry. To break the serpent's curse, Ivy would need more than courage. She would need the feathers of the eclipse, fragments of the sun itself, hidden in trees that touched the sky. Higher she climbed, the air thinning, the shadows rising, and above, Ivy danced with darkness, a storm of wings and wrath. With the last feather placed, light erupted, a symphony of dawn. But Ivy's wings grew heavy, her brilliance dimming, for to save the sun, she would become the shadow. Her final cry was not of pain but triumph, a promise kept, a sky reborn. She doesn't break. She bends, adapts, and climbs, Ivy's strong, quiet power in every root. Years later, Ivy would teach her village to read the stars, and in the silent hours, she'd whisper to the night, as guardians never leave. They become the stories we tell and the light we pass on. And if you listen closely on the clearest of nights, you can still hear the flutter of wings and the echo of a promise. Storms may shake the tree, but the ivy endures, wraps tighter, and holds on. Just like her. If her strength inspired you, imagine what's next. Hit subscribe, grow with Ivy.